Welcome. In this episode of Butler's Inventor Shutbox, we're going to start assembling our shutbox together. Remember, you should have this video playing on the iPad next to you and Inventor open on the computer screen. You can fast forward, pause, and rewind as you feel necessary and you need to do with the video. With that being said, let's begin. Let's go up to the orange file in the top left-hand corner of the screen and down to New. We're going to choose standard.iam from the menu that opens up, this one right here, standard IAM, and click Create. In our ribbon bar on the left-hand side, we're going to click Place, the blue block with the folder, and we're going to go to our H drive. If this does not automatically show up with your H drive, you can click on the pull-down menu here and choose the last one in the bottom of the list, your first initial last name 000. And we're going to find our left side and click Open. We're going to click once to place it. Then we still have another one attached to our cursor, so I'm going to press the Escape key to let go of that. And our first part that we add to an assembly, we have to ground. Right now this moves around and we don't want it to move. So in our model browser on the side of our screen here, you can see our part left side. There's an icon in front of it, the blue block. We're going to put our mouse on it. We're going to right click, that's with your middle finger on the mouse, right click, and go down to grounded. It's about 3/4 of the way down, right here. You can tell it's grounded because it has a little push pin in the icon now, so that means that it's grounded. Now let's take and zoom out just a little bit to give us a little bit of room to place our next part, and we're going to go up to the ribbon bar and click on Place. Now once we're in our H drive, we're going to be looking for our top and back piece. Click Open. We're going to place this one off to the side here. Press Escape to let go of the extra one that's attached to our cursor. And now our top and back piece, we're going to take and move so that it's pretty close to where we want it to join over here. To join these together, we're going to use a command called Constrain. It looks like a white flag down, blue flag up. Constrain, let's click on that. In the Constrain menu, there is Mate and there is Flush. We are going to use both of these, and we're going to start off with Mate. So we're going to mate. We want to make the skinny end of our top and back. See how the arrow is pointing towards us? And we want the right side of our other piece here. And click to select it. Click Apply. You can see it joins them together, but the tops are not even and the backs are not even either. So to make them even, we're going to switch our command to Flush. And we're going to select the top of our left side piece and the top of our top and back. See how the arrows are going the same direction? And click Apply. That lines up our tops. Now we have to line up our back. We can rotate this around a couple different ways. We can use our Orbit tool over here in our navigation pane. And we can roll this around so that we can see these two surfaces. Or, if we want to, we can go to our World View Cube, click this back corner on the World View Cube. That'll spin it around as well. And we're going to flush the back of the top and back and the back of the left side. See how the arrows are pointing the same direction? And click Apply. Let's press Cancel and go home. Looking good so far. Next, let's go back up to our place in the ribbon bar, and we're going to choose Bottom from our H drive and click Open. We're going to put this in the area below our side pieces. When you move your mouse, you've got to have another one attached to your cursor, so let's press Escape to let go of that. And now we're going to be attaching this in here. Make sure you move this around so you leave us a little bit of white space working room around your bottom piece. We're going to be doing some zooming on this one. When you take and you put your cursor on the groove that we created and you zoom in, we're going to be selecting the back part, the part of this groove that looks like a triangle right now. And we're also going to be zooming in on the skinny edge of our bottom piece. Okay? So to take a look at how to create that, we're going to constrain again. We're going to be doing Mate for this one. So we're going to put our cursor on the groove that we created in the side piece, and we're going to zoom in. Make sure you're in far enough that you can select that little edge, that little surface that looks like a triangle. Okay? Then, let's go home. Now I'm going to put my cursor on the narrow edge of my bottom piece and zoom in. Make sure that you're zoomed in far enough that you get the arrow pointing towards you. Right now I just get the edge, so I have to zoom in some more. Right there it is. Now I can see the arrow pointing out towards me. Once I get that, click, press apply, and let's go home to see what happened. Okay, so now we have the part into the groove. Now we're going to take and mate, put our cursor right here. I want to mate the top of this bottom piece, and then put your cursor right here in this little triangle space. We're going to zoom in some more, and I want to be on the bottom of the groove that's in the side. Not the side, I want that arrow pointing up, and click to select it. Press apply, let's press cancel, and let's go home. Okay, we're close. We still need one more on there, but in order to do that, we have to pull this bottom piece back. Right now it's constrained in two directions, but it still slides in one direction. So we're going to pull this out of the groove just a little bit, give us that white space working room again, and we're going to zoom in on this corner up here for the groove. So let's put another constraint on there. We're going to mate. Put your cursor right on the edge of this groove and zoom in. I want to be in that triangle space in the back right here. Click to select it. Let's go home. Let's use our world view cube here, the top right hand corner, to rotate. And I want to zoom in on the skinny edge of my bottom piece. Now once again, I'm getting a corner here. I'm not zoomed in far enough. So let's zoom in. And right there now I get the arrow pointing at me for the surface. And click to select it. Click apply. Press cancel. And let's go home. Now if you take a look and try and click on our bottom piece, it's locked in. We're good to go for the next piece. We're going to put our right side on over here. So let's go place again from our ribbon bar at the top. Go to your H drive and find your right side and click open. We're going to place that over here by the side. Press escape to let go of the extra one that's attached to your cursor. And I'll move this over a little bit so we can see. So we want this side of our right side to be connected to the narrow edge right here. So we're going to do that with a constraint. We're going to constrain. We're going to mate this side close to the hole to the skinny end on our top and back. Click to select it. Press apply. Now we have to line up our tops and line up our backs again. So we're going to change to the flush constraint. Flush. We're going to flush the top of our top side, top and back side, and the top of our right side. See how the arrows are pointing the same direction? And click apply. Next we have to rotate around to get the back. We could do that by using our world view cube up here, or if we wanted to, we could use our free orbit tool and we could put our cursor in the middle of that circle and rotate this around. Okay, we're going to flush again. Click on flush. We want to flush the back of this side to the back of the right side. See how the arrows are pointing the same direction? And there it lined it up. Press apply, press cancel, and let's go home. That's all lined up even Steven. We have one more left to go. We're going to click place again. We're going to go get another top and back out of our H drive. Click open. And I'm going to place this up here. Press escape to let go of that extra one that's there. Now when we put this one in, we want to have this groove going towards the bottom. So we're going to take and have this side of our top and back rotate around, either using the orbit tool or the free orbit tool or the world view cube, to this inside of the right side. Okay, so let's go home and take a look at that. So we're going to constrain. We want to mate the skinny end of our top and back, either free orbit tool or click the top left-hand corner of your world view cube. We want that side to go right in here on our right side, and click to put it in. Press apply. Let's go home. Now we have it in the right spot. Groove is facing the bottom, so that looks great. Now we just have to flush the tops and the ends. So let's change to our flush. We're going to flush the top of the right side and the top of this top and back. See how the arrows are pointing the same direction? Click apply. And now we're going to flush also the front of this side to the front of your right side. See how the arrows are pointing the same direction? Click apply. Press cancel. There we go. We have the shut box all fit together. Let's take time and save this. Let's go up to the orange file in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Go to Save As. Put this into your H drive, first initial, last name 000. And for our file name, we're going to call this Shutbox Assembly. Once you have it in your H drive and Shutbox Assembly, click Save. Awesome. The next time we're together, we're going to put the flippers together on the dowel. See you in the next video.